لاکھ صدمے ہوئے تم لب نہ ہلانا زینب، ہاتھ سے زالی موقع مگر کوئی کپڑا مل جائے، ننھی سی لاش پہ اصغر کے اڑانا زینب، گر سکینہ کا لب نہر گزار ہو جائے، لاش عباس دلاور کی چھپانا زینب، گر مجھے پوچھا کہ روئے تو تسلی دینا، اس کے آگے نہ کبھی آنسو بہانا زینب، اب کہ میں جا کے میدان سے پھر آؤں گا، قید تم ہو کے میری لاش پہ آنا زینب، روتی تھی بالی سکینہ جو میری چھاتی پر، اب اس چھاتی پہ تم اپنی سولانا زینب، بے کسی سے سکینہ کو نگر نیند آوے، قیدیو تم اس سے میری غم کا فسانہ زینب، کیا لکھوں آگے شہیدوں کی وصیت میں دبے، شیر نے فرمایا وصیت نہ بھولانا زینب۔ مدینہ علی محمد صلی اللہ علیہ وسلم۔
I would like to invite Brother Kazim Bajani to do a short talk on the health awareness by Muhammad wa ali Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Kazim. On behalf of the Ramzan Health Campaign, I'm here to talk about mental health. Do you know 1 in 4 people in their lifetime will suffer from a mental health problem? So if you're not affected by it directly, maybe one of your friends or family may well be. And if you don't know anyone with a mental illness, it's probably because they haven't told you. And if they haven't told you, it's because there's a social stigma attached to mental health. Common mental illnesses include anxiety, depression, OCD, schizophrenia, and even stress. Ultimately, we need to find a treatment to deal with this illness. And this is happening. Every year, we're becoming increasingly knowledgeable about mental illnesses. And depression, for example, is one of the best documented illnesses in the world. However, what we are not doing is talking about it, particularly in our communities. And until we do that, nothing is going to change. Now, the stigma surrounded by mental health isn't surprising at all. Mental health generally suggests that there may be something wrong with the brain. Your brain is your control center. It is responsible for everything that you do. And the idea that something being wrong with your brain generally suggests that you're out of control. And as humans, we hate that idea. We hate it so much that we sweep it under the rug and pretend it's not there. But it is. Mental illnesses are a thing. They are real and very present. I know that the heart is an organ, just like the brain is an organ. So it is equally true that just like the heart, if we do not look after the brain, we can damage it. As an optometrist, I see patients that are 70, 80, 90 years old and move like and act like they're in their 40s. And equally, I see 40-year-old patients that act and move like they're in their 70s. And I see it's completely how they look after themselves, physically as well as mentally that determines this. You may have heard the saying, you are what you eat. It's equally true, you are what you feed your mind. In the 21st century, we consume information now more than we have ever done. Advancing technologies are like a double-edged sword. Whether the internet is a mindless distraction or the greatest educational tool ever invented is all in how we use it. Did you know that the average person in the UK will check their phones around 85 times in a day? Now, there are strong studies associated with the idea of stillness and reflection from the likes of meditation, Tai Chi, and yoga with regards to helping and preventing mental illness conditions in the likes of Indonesia, areas of Japan, and in India. Mental illnesses are almost unheard of. I could argue that all the benefits that are attained in the use of, for example, yoga, meditation, and Tai Chi are instilled when we pray namaz. It allows us to slow down and reflect 5 times throughout our day. So remember, what you feed your mind with is the way in which you can see the world. If you consume your mind with thoughts that are full of negativity and anger, then this is how you will see the world too. I hope this talk has been informative, and I'm happy to talk with people with regards to this issue at the end. So please remember, mental health disorders are an illness, not a weakness. They're an issue, not an identity. Thank you for listening. Assalamu alaikum.
To the community members of Leicester, to our dear brothers and sisters around the world, and to the Imam of our time, Imam al-Hujjah, Sahib al-Zaman. We extend our heartfelt condolences on the loss of the father of this ummah, Imam Ali ibn Abi Talib, salawatullahi wa salamuhu alayh. Imam Ali alayhi salam has been quoted to have said, "Do not feel ashamed when giving little for charity. That is because there is always goodness in giving." The Huiz Hussein team of Leicester will be collecting money to help the orphans and the needy children in the poorest parts of the world and obtain life-saving surgeries and procedures they simply would not be able to obtain otherwise. What better night to help to make a difference to the orphans than the night of the father of the orphans? Please donate generously in the gents and ladies foyer to the Huiz Hussein team. Secondly, following in the footsteps of Imam Ali alayhi salam, the Bahlul Society has organized the Imam Ali alayhi salam appeal. And just like Imam Ali alayhi salam would go around in these nights and give the needy people of Kufa with the sustenance that they would need, the Bahlul Society has also followed in the footsteps of Imam Ali alayhi salam and has carried on this Imam Ali alayhi salam appeal for the past few years. And we would humbly like to request the members of community, the members of the Leicester Jamaat, to donate generously any perishable items such as cans of baked beans, pasta foods, and any toiletry items that we can then take and pass it over to the Red Cross at the end of this month. From the Treasury team, there are 2 more announcements. Members of the Leicester community are also requested to pay their membership arrears. Currently, membership arrears is at 42 members. As we are in the midst of the holy nights of Qadr and the nights of power, everyone is encouraged to please have settled your outstanding debts. And for those who would like to wish to pay their outstanding debts or to join as new members and support the running of the mosque, please inquire within the Treasury team in the gents and ladies foyer. The Treasury team would also like to sincerely thank all those that have donated to the Ramadan fund so far. The fund is a total of £14,970, out of which over £6,000 has been raised. We humbly require just over £8,580, and we are in that shortfall, and we would like to urge mu'minins to donate generously. tomorrow, the Shahadat Day program will start at 1:14 p.m. with Namaz al-Zuhrain, and the Urdu Majlis to commemorate the Shahadat of Imam Ali alayhi salam will be recited by Sheikh Yusuf Ali Dhirani. Finally, mu'mineens are requested to slightly move a little forward as there is lack of space at the back with a loud salawat. Finally, we would like to request Sheikh Muhammad Abbas Panji to mount the pulpit to deliver tonight's lecture titled The Maqtal of Imam Ali alayhi salam. Let us all invite him with a very loud salawat.